What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be tearing into the Hondas, both the Magna and the Honda Foreman 400. Alright, y'all, so recently I've been doing a whole lot of work at my job. I've been really tied up there. I've actually been thinking about doing some videos at work for, like, customer states kind of stuff. Not sure whether I should if I should do that or not. I'm still kicking it around. So if you think I should, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Over the past weeks, I come by the Magna and I go out to the four-wheeler in the backyard and I check them out, and I've run into a couple little problems. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. All right, so on this Magna here, I keep this thing continuously on a battery tender. All right, I did the same thing for this one here, and this will fire up right now. In fact, I fired it up 2 days ago and I let it run because it's a carbureted bike. Can't let it just sit there. Both of these are carbureted bikes, just so you know. Every one of my motorcycles and four-wheelers are carbureted for right now. Anyway, I keep this thing on a battery tender, as you can see, and 3 green means that it's good. So this Honda Magna, the battery for this is good. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my meter to it once I take the seat off, and I'm going to check that battery with it unplugged to see if it's reading true. I want to make sure that's right. Because what I find weird, you got to turn the power on, and aside of all this stuff here, she's flashing temp. That's weird. Anyway, I should be able to turn it over, but hear that? That's a starter. No, that's a start relay you hear back here. That starter is trying so hard. That starter is right up front. It won't do it. So I'm thinking that I have a bad starter on this bike, because that's just one of the signs. So if that battery is good, and you can hear that relay trying, that starter sounds sick. It sounds tired, and it can't turn over this behemoth of an engine anymore. So I have gone ahead and I went online last night and I ordered a new starter for the Magna. So I'll be making a quick video of how to change that out. If you guys don't know how to do it, I'll walk you through it. Super easy. But aside of a very loud weed eater going on in the background, the second issue that I've got with this bike is, you turn on the power, you can see that this works. This light's off and it needs to stay on, and this one's on. That's good. But this light needs to be off for some reason. I don't know why. It's just not working. And whenever you go to hit your the starter, that's the horn. Hit the starter. It just barely turns, but you can hear it clicking. Yeah. So I'm thinking that battery is good, but that starter is just tired. I mean, and it's only got, what, 21,000 miles on it, so I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it. Push in for cancel. And if I go to turn left, see how those oscillate back and forth? I don't think they're supposed to do that. I think I've got something wrong with the wiring. And that one flashes as well. Cancel, and I switch the other side. And did you hear that? It took a little while for it to kick in, and it finally took. And now I got the turn signal. Now you see how these lights, right there you go. See how those, they go together? It's supposed to be like that. So I think I got something going on with the wiring. I gotta figure it out. Mind you, it was my very first time messing with the wiring on a motorcycle when I was putting this bike together. So anyway, I got those issues I want to address, but let's go ahead, let's go to the backyard really quick, and we'll get into the Honda Foreman. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse the backyard. I haven't gotten around to mowing it yet. And let's go ahead and cover the secret bike that I happen to pick up. Let's go ahead and cover that really quick before I get into the Honda Foreman. This, nobody ever got it. Nobody's ever going to get it for some reason, I guess. Let me see if I can get this. This ripped off during Hurricane Barrel. But this is a Yamaha V-Star 650. I think it's a 06 model. Yeah, it's a 06 model. Story goes so far on this, which, I mean, I'm going to introduce you guys to this bike later on. I'm just going to go over it really quick. I can't remember his name. Was it John? I think the guy's name was John. He you guys are dog, seriously, you gotta crap while I'm recording. Yeah, just wipe your feet first. Thank you. Thank you. We're good. Hey, that's enough. It's good. Anyway, the guy that got this, he couldn't get it to start, and he thought he put a big car battery on this to get it started, but he could never get it to start, and he thought he fried all the circuitry and all the wiring harness. So he ripped out the wiring harness, which is the one that you guys see in the crate that's in the garage, and then he put another one on this bike, and then I guess his problems just got worse after that. I'm not going to get into the details or get deep into this vehicle right now, because this video is not about this bike right now. It's gonna be about this, but that's the backstory. I've never worked on a Yamaha or rebuilt one, and now I get the opportunity to do that. I just bought new covers for this, so I'm gonna put a cover over this one and a cover over my Magna, so at least I'll keep them in better condition. But yeah, it's a Yamaha V-Star 650, 2006 model, and I don't know if I'll be able to fix the tank on this one. I may end up sending that tank off to another YouTuber of whom does tanks like that, and they pull dents out. Otherwise, if somebody else has got another tank for this kind of bike, please reach out to me, because I might be interested in purchasing it. That is, if it doesn't have all this damage on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and shift over to the Honda really quick. Like I said, this is a 2002 Honda Foreman 400. This is the one that's all-wheel drive. Basically, before this vehicle became a thing, they had the three-wheelers. It's the same engine, same rear end, only they just had one wheel missing. Well, in 2002, well, actually that was pre this generation. Then once they banned the three-wheelers, then they slapped another wheel on it and said, hey, now you got the same format, same everything, we're just gonna put another wheel on the front and make it make sense. So that's what happened. My objective for this today is I want to access the engine. Let's see if I can get it to fire. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I will be taking the carburetor off. I'm going to rebuild it. I'm going to take all of these plastics off, get the gas tank out of here. I'm going to check the spark plug. We will be checking the oil, make sure it's got oil. And the pull start on this, I'm going to get that, tightened up if I can. And probably, if possible, go ahead and pull all these plastics off and kind of get it all put to the side so I can organize everything. And then ultimately, before the end of the day, I'm going to put this thing up on car stands. Bless you. I'm going to put this thing up on car stands, and I'm going to get these wheels off of here so that I can change them out and see if these things will hold air. If they don't, then I'm going to replace the tires altogether. So, but that's my objective, is to kind of tear into this a little bit and move forward from that. So let me go ahead and switch you guys over to the other camera and go ahead and get started. Okay, well, since it has been decided by me, I'm going to use my pop-up in the back because I think I'm going to be in the sun for a little bit longer than I planned. So I'm going to put this over at least the camera, put you guys on a time lapse, excuse me, and we're going to go from there. I think I'll work on the Magna later on this evening. I want to at least get certain parts off of this bike first, like the carburetor, and at least get into the engine somewhat so I can look at it, clean out the gas tank, and check out the fuel lines. So, and a hot dog right here, she is with me everywhere I go. So let me go ahead and slap you guys on a time lapse and get busy. Okay, let's begin. All right, so the seat, I'm eventually gonna take all this off of here and reupholster this. The cushion on this is all crusty now. Yeah, it has almost no pliability to it anymore, but we're gonna be replacing that at some point, just not today. All right, so man, you can be overwhelmed by all this. First thing I want to do is let's get the plastics off. The plastics that I'm not going to need or I'm going to use at all. Make sure you guys can see this. All right, so it's all fairly loose already, and I got you guys up on a time lapse behind me. So let's go ahead and pull all this off. I kind of had it all thrown together. I don't know how much fuel is in there, but I think it's a dry tank. And with this tank being a plastic tank, that's good. I won't have to worry about rust. That is good. Now this here is probably going to be your, I don't know if it's going to be a fuel pump or fuel vent. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into that. Let's see, how loose is this? Very loose. Will it come out with ease? Yes, question mark. There's my ignition, which it does work. Hey, what do you know? It's all right. If I have to rebuild my own ignition, I will. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Gas tank is free. There is nothing connected to it. Oh, there's crap inside of it. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to address that. I need to get a fuel petcock or a fuel valve for this. There is not one on here. That kind of sucks, but okay. He did, the guy who took this apart, did tell me there was a lot of stuff missing after he disassembled it and tried to put it back together. He just lost a bunch of stuff. I need to clean out this air box, so we're gonna clean that. This looks like it's a heat divider. We're gonna clean that. And then voila, our engine. I'm gonna check out that spark plug. See, from here I can still get it to fire. I just gotta spray some stuff directly in here, and it bypasses the gas tank altogether. The bushing looks okay. My fingernail, yeah, it's pretty pliable, so that's good. That is a wire strap. So I don't know the condition of the coil, but we're gonna tinker with it. I don't know if it's gonna have power or not. I don't have a way to check it. That is a push pin. So let me get my screwdriver for that. Just got some random items here. All these tools I work on my service trucks at work. All of them. It is a very good inventory to have. Alright. Pull that off. Put this together. I'm going to be scrubbing everything before I put it all back together. That stays. Alright. The coil here, I don't know which one's power, which one's ground. This is green, and then it's black with yellow, so this is probably going to be power. That's going to be my ground. I don't know if that coil is any good yet. So that was on there pretty loose. The connection inside, let me get my light. I don't have a flashlight with me, but I got one of these. This will work. It looks fairly clean, considering. Yeah, not bad. Let's pull that spark plug out, test it. I think I have the socket for that one. I should. I don't think it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be the wider one, which was here and is now way in here. I was just at work. I just threw it all in here. I was in a hurry. I usually have all my tools really organized, but not this time. If you guys don't have ratchet wrenches, I strongly suggest you invest in that. Did I put it in here? No. It's in here. There it is. It's one of these two. Let's try the big one first. And then we try the small one. Really? Neither of which work. Wow. Okay, that's fine. I got sockets for that. Hold on, I have another one. This is made for motorcycles. Boom! Jackpot, yo. Now let's see if this pops free. He said he just rebuilt the engine, so it should pop free. Okay, now it is not going to go anywhere. So before I do that, let me spray some WD-40 onto those threads before I break a spark plug off in the cylinder, and that's gonna suck. Come on, dog, let's go for a walk. She's always ready. She probably wants to go inside. Poor dog. Haha, joke's on you, garage door closed. Okay. My next trip, I'm gonna come back for my jack stands. I'm gonna put this thing up on stands so I can get them wheels off. See if I can fix them. Because these they're not holding air at all. Just a little bit goes a long ways. In the meantime, while I wait for that to soak, let's go ahead and we can get our carburetor off. Hush. Looks like a Phillips screwdriver to get that off of there. Yeah. And I may end up replacing that band altogether, because the one I'm about to take off does not look healthy. You see how this is also kind of loose, so it tells me that there's a screw missing, and it's not on there straight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the other screw that is on there. Right here. Oh, is it already loose? Oh man, it's already loose. No way. It is. Okay, that is both good and bad. But that's fine. It's easy on me. So I need to, yeah, I can still save this. I just need to put some WD on this. Probably take the screw out, put it on the wire wheel, clean out these threads so I can reuse this. This does not look healthy at all, so we're gonna pop this out, pop that out. Where does that go? It goes up here. Let's see how easy this is to remove. Do we just pull it straight off or what? Does it clip on? Got some screws in there. Okay. Looks like just two of them. So let's run that till it's backed out all the way. Backed out all the way. This should be free. Oh, sweet Jesus. This kid. He Jimmy rigged everything. God, I hope you guys are seeing this. Oh yeah, that is like thrown together. That is not reliable at all. How can I get that off of there? Oh, wow. Now, before I dive any further into electrical, we're just gonna set that off to the side. I'll come back to that. We'll Gensaki that and circle back. Pull these off of here. And pull those out of there. Both screws. Because I'm gonna put these back so you don't lose them. Last thing I want to be doing is going on Partzilla and purchasing a whole bunch of parts that I wouldn't have had to get because I already had them here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright. Let's put this back in here, and I'll come back to the electrical part on this. Eventually I'm going to have to get to it. I'm targeting the throttle, which is this right here. Now I can either disconnect it here or undo this, which I'm thinking might be the best bet. Again, I've never taken these apart before. This is super loose. Holy crap. That is crazy loose. So what's inside? My dog is an inside dog. It is very hot out here and she is whining like that. She wants to go back inside. I do have the carb rebuild kit for this. It's in the house. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's disconnect it here. Put that screw back because you don't want to lose it. There's another hose, a vacuum line that's connected. I'll be disconnecting that. So roll this up. I wonder if that cable's any good. This should be okay. Alright, that cable's free. And then this one should be pretty easy to get to as well. This is for, I think, the choke. I could be wrong. Thread, and then it pulls straight out. That is for the choke, yeah. That's a choke needle. Always remember to take good care of that. Make sure it's in good shape. That O-ring that's right there might need to be replaced. So we will be addressing that later. I'm probably just going to leave all this here. The throttle cable looks okay. I don't know where the choke is. Here it is. Yeah, that was a choke. It's full choke, half choke. Yeah, and it's moving pretty well, so I think I'm going to leave that alone. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's go tear this apart, rebuild it, and put it back on the bike. It's moving fairly well. I guarantee the inside's pretty dirty though. Okay. Before I go inside, let me see if I can break that spark plug free. Let me get it on the other side. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes. Ah, that's a good sound. Quick little pop. That's all you need. Only one time in my life have I broke a spark plug off in a cylinder, and that was when I had it was a 1985 or 92. I think it was 92. Honda XR80 is a dirt bike. It's my very first dirt bike. My Uncle Steve bought it for me. That spark plug looks good. We're gonna take it back into the garage and test it. And I don't think, you know what, I can probably take my bore scope and put it in there, and we could check the inside walls. I think the guy said that when he replaced all the seals on here that it was good. It sounds like it's got good compression. I have a compression tester, but before I put this back on, I'm gonna put some anti-seize on these threads. So yeah, we got some cleaning to do. Let's go ahead and stop here, at least for this video. The rest of this video will most likely be me moving all this crap into the garage so I can clean it, and then I'm gonna come back out with jack stands, get this sucker up in the air, and get these wheels off. And it has been so hot out here and so dry that, and if you guys are watching this, and if you live down here in the south, take a look around the perimeter wall of your house, and if it looks like this, if the ground is pulling away from the foundation, that is a huge problem. What you need to do, this is what we've done at my house. See all the steps, see the cracks? These weren't here before. I was unable to move these. The ground has contracted on the outside because of the heat and dried it out so much. Look at that, you can move all of them. But you want to get yourself one of these. This is a soaker hose, and run it all the way around your house and put it anywhere between 6 to 10 inches away from the base, and let it run overnight, and that will bring your foundation back together. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it will crack your foundation, and you will find out if you have floors, your floors are going to start cracking. We found out because my mom got her floors redone, and now they're cracking. We found out a little too late. So let me go ahead and let me load up a bunch of this stuff, and we're going to take it into the garage where I can work on it in front of a fan. We're going to be washing all that out and cleaning it, so don't freak out, guys, don't freak out. A spark plug. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna clean all that. Let's see what else. I don't know if there's any screws that are holding this on here. Maybe one. Yeah, just one. That's insane. Oh man, there's no other screws holding it on. That's kind of terrifying. Let's see if you had anything else back here that I could use. I bought a new one of these. Got for the air box. This is an air filter. I bought a new one. And some Vaseline. I don't even want to know about that. Okay, we're just gonna put all this stuff back here. I can't use any of that right now. And I think this is the owner's manual. Owner's tools, I guess, whatever. I will be putting this to use. Please tell me that's a 10 millimeter. Is that a 10 millimeter? No, it's 8 mil. Craftsman. Oh, I was kind of hoping I get lucky and find myself a 10 mil. All right, let me go get the jack and some car stands and get this up in the air and get the wheels off. Close. Can't wait to put this trailer hitch to use. I'm having fun with this. Okay. Let's get some altitude on this sucker. Right about there. There you go. Huh. Looks like I'm one notch a little too high, I suppose. I don't know. I know I shouldn't have to have it that high, but I don't care. I want it off the ground. It's one of my favorite parts. One more part I need to actually purchase is this bar here, this whole thing. Actually, I might as well just replace that or take it off while I'm out here, because who knows when I'm gonna come back out and work on this. Let's see. That looks like a pretty stable spot. Oh wow, that was nowhere near on. Oh wow, that just, oh shit. Oh, I got questions. Oh, I got questions. Okay, so let's see here. Will be a good spot. Is that is it steel? I guess we're gonna have to go with this here, and then here. Same spot, I'm assuming. And yoink. All right, looks about right for both sides. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna hurt it. Okay. Best floor jack I've ever had from Harbor Freight. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, now that she's off the ground, I get to remove those wheels. And then look at the drivetrain, make sure it's all good to go. Why's the truck gotta be so far away? Okay. A little bit of wiggle test. No wiggle. I mean, outside of the tire not being on there. That one's on there pretty good. And this is where I'm gonna be alarmed. This is gonna be fun. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. What? That's the whole hub. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have got a lot more work to do. Oh yeah. I got a lot of work to do. And then there was this one. Oh, dude. That's not even on there, man. It's like the hub is loose. There's this whole section right here. I will be taking that off. Something's not right. It should be pretty easy to pop off. This cap. I wonder if these just need to be tightened. I doubt it. Whole thing's got to come off though. Sweet Jesus. Okay, let me see if my impact will pop these off. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it will. I don't even know what size it is. As you can tell, I don't have any impact bolts, nothing. That one's stuck on there. It's 15, no, it's 16, 18. It is going to be an 18. I have an 18 right there. Now, let's try 17 to be sure. That's a little better. We're gonna try the front first. I don't know if this has enough oomph to get it off there. Oh, I guess it does. That's new. It's only 3. That's fine. Oh, we're gonna tear into that. Oh, jeez. Not even tight. Not even tight. Not even tight. Finger tight. That's all it was. Oh my god. Only 3 for that one. I'll stick those underneath there. Pull this bad boy off here and roll it up. I don't think I'm gonna be putting these kind of tires back on this. I don't need deep mud tires. Whoa, does it fall off? Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, nope. Yes. There we go. Man, I got a lot of work to do on this. I don't know where that nut went. It fell off. Well, I don't need these anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're gonna be scrapping those tires. I'm gonna buy me a new set, but before I do, is this normal? What is this? That's your brake system for the whole rear axle. That makes sense. Okay, 1, 2. Where's the third one? It's around here somewhere. 1, 2. Three. It's way over there. I guess you only need 3, huh? And these feel pretty solid back here, so that's good. The front is my only concern. And I'll most likely be getting all brand new lug nuts for this. This is the only one that had 4.
believe. Yeah, no, these two on this side have 4. It's a little warm out here today. It's only like 98, 99 degrees. Whew. It's a little toasty. That right there, it's kind of scary. Let me put all these back on. Let me show you something. Again, I have never messed with four-wheelers like this before, so this is new territory for me. I don't know if I want to change out the shocks. I'm guessing these are in okay shape, but chances are I might want to replace them. But before I do, oh yeah, that's not good. That's the whole hub. I will be disassembling all of this, just not today. I may be replacing this whole, I think it's a CV joint right here. It's a CV drive shaft. And then front wheel drive shaft up in there. But this thing could use a bath. Yeah, that looks okay. Not too bad. I'll come back out here later on and check this a little bit more thoroughly. I got vacuum lines. I got another cooler. There's a radiator up there, radiator fan. Oh, is it the oil cooler? Is it oil cooler? Electronics. Well, what else did I say I was going to take off? Oh, I'm holding it. That's looks like a 10 mil. Got 1, 2, should be 3 and 4 up here. So those need to come off because that's what holds on the plastics in the bumper and the grill, which I need to purchase the other part of it. I want to say it's either 10 or 12. One of the two. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Well, let's see if I can use the electric ratchet first. See if that's gonna give me any luck. Was it a 10 mil? Not 10. 10, 11, 12? 12. 12 it is. Wrong direction. I need it to spin in one direction. And I don't mean the band. Nope. That's why I needed this to break it free first. Yes, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to clean these up. That's one. Where's the other one? Where'd it go? It's up here. Take it off with the electric. Yeah, just needs a little help. Let's see if I can break this free. Now, my electric ratchet, it needs help. It's either stripped or something, I don't know. Not familiar with it. But something's not right about it. Ooh. This one's gonna be a challenge. This got bent in pretty bad. Okay. All right, extension, don't fail me now. Where are you? There you are. I'm gonna buy a new bumper for this. But before I buy all that, I'm gonna make sure that engine's gonna run. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. This thing should just drop free. Yep, right there. Yep, that bumper is done, son. Oh, man. But, kind of looking at the rest of it, it looks like it's okay. Let's see. Should be able to remove the rest of this. I guess not. Yeah, there's more hardware and stuff connecting. Got two here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, we've gotten that far. Just, this blows me away. Any idea what that is? I got a couple ideas. Because it looks loose right here. I wonder if this, without taking that off of there, it's hard to tell. But I'm gonna have to take this cap off. I'm not gonna do that today. This is caked with stuff. But funny how it's like that on both sides, both fronts. Well, we're gonna be giving this thing a bath here in a little bit. Probably not today, or maybe today, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But all these nuts and bolts down here, I'm gonna take these and soak them in Evaporust and get all the rust and stuff off. So that's pretty much everything I'm gonna do for this right now. I have my work cut out for me on these. I gotta dismount these. I doubt I'm gonna dismount them. I'm probably gonna take these somewhere and go get them dismounted. I'll be looking into the axles on the front, do some shopping online, see what I can find. I'm gonna take a bore scope and go down inside there and look at the actual piston itself. I think the piston's gonna be in good shape. The guy said it looked like it was all right, but after what I just taken apart and what I've seen, I cannot take his word at heart. I cannot do that. That would be a mistake on my part. I don't even know what this is. This is a wire for something. They got all kinds of crap going on in here. There's another one over here. That is aftermarket, so that goes nowhere special. It's probably gonna go to some kind of lights that he may have installed or the previous owner installed. Who knows? But I'm gonna go through this and try to make it as basic as I can. And even like this cutout here, it just looks like some like Wolverine got into it and just didn't give a shit. Well, I do believe that is going to be a wrap for this video today. I'm going to go ahead and take all these tires here, throw them in the bed of my truck, and go get them all broke down. And then I'm going to shop online tonight and go get some new tires for this thing. And I'll have them brought in. I'm going to go tubeless. I know these can be tubeless. I don't want tubed tires. I'm not a big fan of those. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up here. I've gone as far as I can for right now. The next video I've got is going to be me basically just checking out all the stuff, making sure it's good, cleaning up everything that I took off the four-wheeler, and reassembling everything. I'm gonna check the compression on this on the next one. Let's see if I can get this thing to at least bark, you know. So anyway, if you guys happen to like this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit your post notification bell up there in the top right hand corner of your screen. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys stopping by for another episode of SU Cruiser. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Goodbye. And right quick, before I let you guys go, a little bit of bonus footage. I did disconnect the Honda from the battery tender. This goes directly to the battery itself, and I have it set for DC volts or AC. No, it's DC. I got it checked. I got 13.13 volts. So that battery is damn good. The battery's in perfect condition. It's a starter, that's the problem. Okay, bye.